Yo, yo, what's going on, folks? Kanal here, Bulls on Wall Street. I hope everybody had a good day amidst another flat day in the markets. You know, we had, I believe, a Veterans Day or Veterans Holiday, and so volume was a little bit off, and the market was just kind of farting around, but some of the same things that have held true for the last few weeks came back again today. Once again, we got a little bit of early morning gap up with some morning strength. That got sold off very quickly. That seems to be kind of the play right now, is fading that early morning strength. You know, that's where really all the money's been made the last couple weeks. So after that, the action kind of just dies down. So usually, we get a morning gap up, fade into it. There'll be some nice quick trades there, and then the rest of the morning we just kind of chop around. That's what I've been noticing, and today held true again. Now, there still have been some decent earnings plays and news plays that you can play, but regular technical setups, especially in small caps, just have not had any juice whatsoever. So unless you can find a setup that's great on a technical level, that's kind of getting married to some type of fundamental catalyst via earnings, PR, sector momentum, there just has not been that much juice in there, which is why we've been trading a lot of like the news plays or earnings plays or just stocks that are in play, like the VHCs and things of that nature. Today we traded SRPT. We had 4 different alerts on SRPT today because, that was one of the only stocks moving. So that's all you can really do on these days is, take what the market's giving you and play those in-play stocks and just wait for better price action to come around, which will be soon. These things never last forever, but I must say that overall, the lack of us not even getting an oversold bounce is, overall bearish. But we're holding there right at that 200-day moving average, so you never know. We could have a turnaround Tuesday setting up for tomorrow. So we're hanging in there. We shall see. Now, if the market pops right, we're going to have a quite a bit of resistance coming right overhead at 1400. So it's not going to be easy pickings. OCZ, I've been watching this one for the last couple days. Really narrow candles, just riding under that 20-day moving average. I'll use the 20 as my trigger. ARQL, this one started to base out too. I got a 250 trigger on this one. INSM, nice little flag here, but it trades thin, so you got to be careful on this one. This is not the type of stock that you buy right at breakout. You want to have a sweet intraday setup on a big layer of support and then go into it and wait to see if it does break out. QLGC might need a couple more days. The 20-day moving average just flatten up on top of it. But, as it kind of starts flattening out here, if this thing can break over a 950, I think it makes a hot run to 10, if not higher, relatively quickly. Take 2. This is a decent looking range break right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing tap 12. We're starting to see a little bit of volume accumulation. ALG just basing here right around its highs. This is kind of one of those stocks, you're watching, and things going to break out. And the minute you take your eyes off of it, it pops 10-15%. Has a good look to it. NTE, I'm holding a little bit of this overnight here. As long as it holds 14, it looks like it's setting up for a run. If it breaks below 14, it could be a quick, easy short too. So there's going to be multiple plays in this, but right now it's just flagging. SLCA, this is a minerals miners type of play, IPO play. They got really beaten down. Just had this huge prop from 12 to 16. We're flagging here again. I think that this one's got higher prices in it for sure. Ellie, I've been watching this one for potential short. We're just bear flagging here right under the 20. Panel. Had a dead cat bounce right up into the gap fill. I'm actually looking for this for a potential short. I think this one probably comes right back down to 22. If it doesn't start filling the gap, then I'll start looking for a short. FSLR, this one tried to break today, but it was just too tired. I think, tomorrow might be a little bit more gas might be in the burner for a potential breakout. DD, this one got wrecked, for such a big stock. This one got wrecked by Seeking Alpha article. We'll be on watch tomorrow for potential bounces. If this thing gaps down again or has some more weakness, we might get a nice rip on it from the long side. RGR, guns play. I believe this would be a guns type of play. Looking pretty good here. IOC, I've been watching this one for bear flag. If oil kind of rips back to the downside, this one might be a good short. And then Netflix just flagging here at this 80. This 80 is